Welcome, everybody, once again to Channel Vision Podcast. In particular, we're calling this one Granite Channel Vision Insights from the Top. I'm the managing editor for Channel Vision Magazine, Brady Hicks, and joining me right now from our good friends, Granite Telecommunications, a silver sponsor at CVX Expo 24, by the way. We have with us, as always, VP Channels, Charlie Pagliazzo. Charlie, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Brady. Always good to connect with you.
Oh, it is always great to just kind of kick back, and I love the podcast format. You know, it allows us to kind of go a little more in depth with stuff and really kind of get in the weeds if we need to. The first question I have, Charlie. So Granite Telecommunications has been a pretty significant player in the industry for a number of years now. For our listeners who maybe aren't as familiar, could you start by giving us an overview of Granite Channels and kind of differentiators that set it apart?
Sure, happy to. Appreciate the question. Um, Granite Channels has been a significant part of Granite Telecommunications growth for the past 2+ decades. Um, as the company continues to deliver simple, cost-effective solutions to complex IT and telecom challenges, Granite Channels is able to bring those solutions and the value proposition they represent to partners across the US and Canada to hopefully allow them to provide the solutions that their clients need. And together, we generate revenues that benefit both companies, as well as, more importantly, provide solutions that end users crave. Um, Everyone knows that we were a POTS provider for years, and that really is the foundation of our company. We aggregated POTS invoices across the US and Canada to give people a one-stop shop, one invoice, one point of contact. Um, we we are staying true to that as we continue to support multi-location, large and medium-sized enterprises and government entities. Um, our depth and the breadth of our offerings has increased dramatically. And the fun part about that, Brady, is that those offerings that we bring to the table today are primarily the result of listening to our partners and their clients. We're really good at getting and keeping these multi-location entities. Um, and I believe a big part of that is because we listen to what they ask us for. So when partners come to us with a client that needs something, we say yes. Sometimes you have to make sure you're saying yes with some background so that you can do the right thing. A big reason why we're comfortable saying yes is our financial stability. Um, Being a profitable, debt-free company with no outside investors really allows us to make decisions that are best for our end users and for ourselves. And that model has worked for us for these, like I said, 2+ decades of supporting multi-location clients. Um, it makes a big difference. And I think selfishly, as the person, I've been responsible for this channel since day one. It's my baby. I have a fantastic team, and that team has a ton of industry experience, channel experience, and I think probably very important to our partners, Granite experience. So when we connect with a partner to put a solution together for their prospects or their clients, um, we're leveraging the fact that we've been working with hundreds of thousands of locations for years. We know what multi-location clients are looking for. And I mentioned our financial stability. That's allowed us to really invest in innovation as well. Our Granite Labs group is putting out solutions that are patented by Granite. So in addition to having well over 150 underlying connectivity providers, nearly 4 dozen technology solution providers in our shop, our own proprietary solutions are enhancing what we're able to deliver. So long-winded answer to your question, I think Granite Channels is set apart by its experience, its ability to come up with solutions that our clients and our partners are asking us for, and a commitment to continuing to be independent from anyone else's influence besides what our clients want and what we think is best for Granite and our partners.
Well, Charlie, I gotta say, I think your baby's all grown up, and you did a great job. Would you be able to talk about maybe some of the current trends in the channel and what's Granite's kind of focus in this evolving environment?
Sure. There's probably we could go on forever, right? Because there's so much happening in our industry. That's what makes it so exciting. That's what makes me want to get out of bed in the morning and attack, get on those airplanes, travel around the country to meet with partners and their clients. Um, our industry has so much potential because of so many things going on. But if we want to maybe keep it to where I see Granite spending a lot of its cycles to help our partners meet their clients' needs. Um, not maybe not in any particular order, but as the largest aggregator of POTS lines, I'd be remiss to not talk about POTS replacement and the transition from the TDM environment to new solutions for voice. So POTS replacement is obviously very important to us because we have so many voice clients that use POTS lines. So whether they're taking an IP approach with SIP or hosted seats, perhaps some solutions just requiring a simple ATA device, or a POTS replacement solution that allows clients who are very dependent upon POTS lines today to ensure that even without the traditional TDM copper, they have functionality for life safety, alarm, elevator lines, etc. So that's a big part of what we focused on in our Epic product, which we can talk about all day long if you wanted to. But our wireless POTS replacement solution is a big part of that trend that's being leveraged by partners and end users. Another thing that we're seeing is just the rapid advancement of technology, right? When you look at a POTS replacement solution, not just being an IP-based solution, but leveraging wireless and all that can do. The ability to monitor networks in a way that couldn't be done even 1 or 2 years ago. The expansion of Wi-Fi and MiFi capabilities that allow end users to deliver to both their internal corporate clients as well as their customers who need access to network and connectivity. All really important. The cloud continues to be a topic, and then probably artificial intelligence too. Everybody wants to understand artificial intelligence and what it can do. I think it's limitless. We're incorporating artificial intelligence into a lot of our solutions. One example is our Edge Boot out of band wireless PDU device. There's so many different things that we're seeing in the channel that people are asking for, and we're happy to be part of it.
No, it's pretty obvious that the ability to stay ahead of trends is absolutely clutch. What are some of the technology differentiators that Granite kind of brings to the table?
Sure. Well, I mentioned I mentioned Granite Labs and the investments we're making in innovation and in our platform to meet to meet the needs of end users and take advantage of what they're asking for. We can call them trends, but they're also needs, right? And I had mentioned to you that Granite's patenting its own solutions, and we have a number of things in play there. A big decision we made several years back was to invest significant amount of money into our internal platform and the platform that our clients and partners can access. So our service platform, about $28 million later, is really providing visibility to end users and partners of their inventory, not only the inventory they have today and what's going on with it, but also potential solutions that they may be able to access. So what we call Granite 360, our service platform, it consists of basically three pillars. Our Tech Express pillar, where our clients and our partners can log in and request managed field services, dispatch solutions for something as simple as a DMARC extension to any type of uh, 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 repair solution, hot hands on site. It allows them to just say, hey, here's what I need. Find a Granite technician solution nearby their location to take care of it. And also indicate the urgency. Some issues need to be resolved immediately, and we need an immediate dispatch. Maybe another issue can be solved a couple of days later. They don't need it immediate, but they know they want it done. And obviously, there's a price differentiator there. If you need somebody out today, it's going to cost more than if we're scheduling in a few days out. But putting that in the power, that control in our partner and clients' hands is freeing them up to make their own decisions. So Tech Express as part of G360 is off and running and making a big impact. Our Knock Express is giving people visibility to our platform. We are creating APIs with our service providers and with our clients. So all of the information can go back and forth seamlessly without touching human hands. Placing trouble tickets, the update on those tickets makes a big difference in the efficiency. So one of our technology differentiators, Granite 360, is something we're going to be leveraging for quite some time. I also mentioned EdgeBoot. EdgeBoot is Granite's out-of-band wireless PDU, power distribution unit. Very simply, 2/3 of our issues in our NOC tend to get resolved by a simple reboot. Well, EdgeBoot will automatically reboot a client's server or modem based on the situation of a client's box not working. So as opposed to sending somebody from the office or the sales floor of a retail store out to back and to find the device and power it off and on and wait for the lights, et cetera, our EdgeBoot device does that for the client. And over 70% of those outage issues are resolved by EdgeBoot. It's really enabling clients to have much more flexibility than ever before when it comes to ensuring that their multi-location sites are in an always-up situation. And we're really excited about the additional solutions that we're bringing EdgeBoot into, combining that capability with our other premise equipment devices, such as Epic that I mentioned, our wireless POTS replacement solution. There's really unlimited rather, capabilities that EdgeBoot brings to the table for monitoring, for understanding what's going on at a client's site. We're excited about that. And one last one I'd mention is our multi-carrier SIM. The idea that a single wireless provider can meet a multi-location's needs has been proven to just not be accurate. So many times end users need to have a different provider depending on where they are geographically. And it's funny, you may be in the same city a half a mile away and the signal from one carrier is much better than another's, and you move a half mile and two carriers switch as far as which signal is best. So many people are dependent upon their mobile data capabilities today that our multi-carrier SIM allows a slightly different approach to being in an always connected situation. Most multi-carrier SIMs change based on least cost routing parameters. Granite's multi-carrier SIM changes based on the strongest signal. So we can put a very economical wireless data package together that utilizes multiple wireless carriers and ensures that that device, wherever it may be, whether it's in a truck, whether it's a handheld, it's on a school bus, wherever that wireless device is, it's getting the strongest signal possible. So we're really excited about that. So between G360, EdgeBoot, the SIM, our POTS replacement solutions, we feel that we're staying ahead of those trends and giving our partners a lot more to bring to the table when they're trying to meet their clients' needs.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, Charlie, with these and so many other developments that Granite has had, it's really helped you guys to kind of stay ahead of the pack there. Now, I know Granite's received a number of awards in recent months. Could you maybe talk about some of those accolades with our listeners?
Happy to. And I think they're a direct reflection of the solutions that we've just been talking about, staying ahead of the curve, being innovative, investing in technology so that we're investing in our clients' future. Uh, I mentioned that most of the things we do because clients and partners asked us for this to come up with solutions, told us their problems, and asked us if we could come up with a solution. When you meet people's needs, you tend to get recognition, and you're right. We have recently been getting a significant amount of recognition. Call them awards if you want. We work with your organization. You've been kind enough to cover us from the time we were doing simple POTS line solutions, and our billing platform received some recognition. But now, we had multiple Vision Spotlight awards from your organization, talking about our channel program, which again, you did say my baby's grown up, but I can't be more proud of the team I have here. Whether it's channel managers engaging partners so they understand Granite's value proposition, our client development managers who work with partners on the actual solutions that their end users need. Our sales enablement and program management team ensures that we're getting out in front of people all the time. So to get channel program manager, channel program of the year recognition really meant a lot. And that happened both in the traditional agent channel, as well as getting recognition in the managed service provider space. Because as we evolve from a connectivity and network provider to a true managed service provider, getting that type of recognition is really rewarding. Top innovation recognition for our Edge Boot device. Part of the Granite 360 platform that I mentioned is driven by a proprietary solution that we call Greenix. And Greenix ensures that we're making sure that all of our client information and the ticketing information is being processed in any type of trouble scenario, especially from a dispatch perspective. So that breakthrough was one that got a lot of attention, and we're looking forward to Greenix continuing to power our solutions. So those are just some of them that come out. I mentioned Tech Express before. Our mobility plans are getting recognized from an enterprise mobility solution standpoint. So there's just a lot of things that we're getting recognition for, that we're going to continue to push the message out to our partners. Leverage this. We've seen it work. Here's some examples, some white paper examples of true winning strategies that partners have been able to bring to their clients to meet their clients' need, generate commissionable revenue for the partners, and allow Granite to continue to grow our company, which is paramount to our long-term success.
All right, fantastic. And those are some amazing achievements that your company has pulled in. So congratulations for that. So Charlie, I know as VP channels, that the position keeps you pretty busy, and Granite is always traveling, honestly. Where are some events where our listeners might be able to meet up with Granite's representatives and maybe learn a little bit more about the company?
We will certainly be out and about. That's a fact. I think you'll see us doing both industry events nationwide, as well as supporting our TSD partners, and a number of regional events that Granite's sponsoring to bring partners in from a geographic standpoint. So we will absolutely be at CV Expo in a couple of months, that's for sure. But when you look at some of the other events we're going to be covering, Avant Special Forces is a great program. The MSP Summit is coming up in September. We'll be there. Our good friends Zap Direct have their Thrive program going on in September as well. We're going to be at the Sandler Partners National Summit. We'll be at the Tech Summit for Bridgepoint, and Intelisys' Channel Connect is always an event that brings in a significant amount of Intelisys partners. So we'll support our TSD partners. We'll continue to be part of the industry. I mean, it's crazy, but Channel Vision is in November. That's around the corner. Next thing you know, we'll be at IT Expo to start 2025. We'll be out at Channel Partners in Vegas. Can't miss that. And again, regional events across the country that our channel managers are putting together to ensure our partners have visibility to Granite, to the solutions, to the wins, so we can talk about how to do more together. So yeah, we'll be out and about, and we look forward to seeing the entire channel community at all of these events.
Anything else we can expect in the future?
Well, I know. Very simply, Granite is committed to providing solutions that clients and partners can utilize. Growth, becoming bigger, allows us to do special things for clients. So I think what you'll see from us is a continued emphasis on being fiscally responsible, being putting together solutions that perhaps are a little out of the box. Something as simple as helping an end user handle the financial commitment they need to make to their network. Maybe their capital expenditure budget doesn't allow them to implement a solution they desperately need. Our financial position allows us to do something that can help them by turning that CapEx into an OpEx solution, so they don't have to pay for everything up front. It's amazing how much clients appreciate that, because their businesses, the things they need, they have critical requirements, and budget can get in the way. So if we continue to grow, be fiscally responsible as a company, we'll continue to be able to help those clients. And from a partner perspective, that fiscal stability, financial stability, ensures that partners know that when you decide to work with Granite, you're going to get paid. You're going to benefit from your hard work. I love to talk about the fact that we've never missed a commission run timetable, nor have we ever changed our comp plan to remove a partner from the business they've created with us. So I think people can expect to continue to see Granite strong financial organization, looking forward, listening to customers, leveraging and developing technology that's going to make a big difference. Our partners are a significant part of our future. So we're going to keep doing all those things, making sure that our solutions are available for partners to distribute, and to be accountable and available to them whenever they need us.
All right, and they're all things that you should be very, very proud of, Charlie. Granite Telecommunications. If people want more information online, where can they go?
www.granitenet.com, granitechannels.com, channels@granitenet.com. Feel free to reach out.
Love the build up there, Charlie. You really made it, really hit home. No, congratulations on everything. I can't wait to see you out and about. And thank you so much for the time today.
Like I said before, Brady, always a pleasure to connect. We appreciate your support, what you do for the channel. And I'm looking forward to hopefully connecting and having these conversations for a long time to come.
And once you guys are coming out to CVX Expo, well, if you're not, give it some thought. November 12th through 14th, Scottsdale, Arizona, cvxexpo.com for tickets and registration. And Granite, of course, a silver sponsor at that event. But while you guys are online checking out Granite Telecommunications and all the great stuff that they've got going on, don't forget to also visit channelvisionmag.com. On there, you can find podcasts and CVTV video interviews and webinars and just lots of great on-demand content right there on the website on channelvisionmag.com. And of course, on behalf of our good friends with Granite Telecommunications, Charlie Pagliazzo, everybody take care. Have a great day.